As we approach Election Day, many local officials are working to emphasize that voters can have confidence in our elections. 13 on Your Side political reporter Josh Alburtus verifies some of the steps in place to secure the vote.
You'll remember last week we brought you news on a bipartisan democracy group's poll in which respondents said that if the 12 election practices they were asked about were in place, election confidence would skyrocket. These practices, the group said, were either in state law already or in widespread use. So in the lead up to Election Day, we're verifying some of these practices and what the law has to say. Let's verify. First off, the existence of absentee ballot drop boxes on the street have left some to wonder whether these boxes are surveilled to prevent against tampering, messing with the ballots, or other illegal activity that could alter the vote totals. We can verify that under state law, all drop boxes installed in the last few years have been required to have video surveillance through 75 days before the election and on Election Day. And all of those older than 2020 must have them in place by 2026. In places like Ottawa County, the clerk's office says all boxes are under camera surveillance. Additionally, boxes must be checked any day the office is open. Next, there's the task of verifying absentee ballots to make sure the person who submitted the ballot is actually who they say they are and that they're registered to vote. To do that, clerks use the signatures that are on the returned ballot and the signatures that are on file with the state. We can verify that clerks are required to verify the submitted signature by judging it matches the one on file in the state's records. Only then can it be counted. The state provides training for clerks on verification. And third, the delays and claims surrounding the 2020 election and the time it took to finish the count spurred questions about how late a ballot can be postmarked and submitted before it can no longer be counted. We can verify that under state law, mailed ballots received by 8 p.m. on Election Day are the only ones that must be counted. And according to the Secretary of State, only absentee ballots received by the clerk's office by 8 p.m. that day will be counted. Military and overseas ballots can be received later, but they still need to be postmarked by Election Day. While these areas just have to do with absentee ballots, you can expect 13 on Your Side to continue to inform as to election practices in the lead up to Election Day. With your Verify, I'm Josh Alburtus.